Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone, on this rainy
and stormy.
It was soggy out
Hey?
there.
Rainy and stormy.
I was
yeah,
up at 6 a.m. this morning to the sound of thunder.
How about it? Mother Nature's wake-up
Mother
call
Nature
saying,
was...
Troy.
No, the actual...
Troy.
The thunder? I was going to say cyclone. The thunder actually woke me up just before my alarm.
See, no, that's my favorite sleeping weather. Is a good
Oh my
thunderstorm.
gosh.
Knocks me right out.
And the rain.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's going to be
every
going
time.
on even through the evening commute, you said,
It
right?
looks like it'll start to taper off late tonight, and then eventually by tomorrow, just
Also,
some
we can
light
fall
rain
asleep
showers.
to it tonight.
And
Yeah, I
then
love that.
we could see some snowflakes by Thursday. So
Aren't
how
you
about
nice?
that?
Is this the weather
We
section
go
of the
up
show?
and down. Well, we're
Don't
giving
get
the
carried
people
away, Eric. We're not
what,
doing weather
what
yet.
they're seeing out their window.
Okay, good. Hey, I guess what I'm doing tonight?
What?
I had to share with you because it's the first time that I would have ever have done this. I'm going to the UK game.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are
Wow,
coveted
Rupp
tickets.
Arena.
The what?
Rupp Arena.
That's
where
what
they
it's called.
play.
Oh, like...
It's a special place.
Yeah.
Wear your blue.
Well, it's funny you say that because I actually said when I was invited yesterday, I was invited and they said, do you want to go to the game? And I thought to myself, you've got to be kidding me, that was on Sunday.
Oh, Troy.
I know. Oh, boom,
So
tears.
much to learn.
It was so much to learn. And then one of the questions I said was, what does one wear? And they said, not allowed to wear red.
No.
Because apparently we must be having a competitor with red from Louisville or something.
Wear some blue.
No, I will wear some sort of blue somewhere.
Err on the side of
Yeah,
caution
otherwise I'll
and
end up with
wear
a black
blue.
eye, I'm sure.
Which you would deserve.
And very passionate fans.
I was also told, because as you know, we're new here, and it seats like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an impressive
it's-
venue.
I don't think it's that much. But
Really?
It's a
getting up
very
there, yeah.
intimate. I mean, you feel like you're kind of on top of them when they start
Wow.
getting loud. It's
Okay.
it's special.
All right, well,
you're,
I'm
you're
gonna try-
get chills. I guarantee it.
Well, we'll see about that, you know.
We'll take some pictures.
I've
We'll
never
talk
been a
about it
big
tomorrow.
basketball fan, but I am looking forward to seeing it live
It's
and
an
experience
It's a
what
big event.
Kentucky
Oh, yeah,
is
you'll like
all about. Hey, I had to tell you this, because did you guys grow up with chickens or...
No, but we know you
Ducks
grew
or-
up on a farm.
not in the suburbs of Chicago. No,
No.
we didn't have any
Really?
chickens.
Well, they have chickens
I
in...
ate a lot of chicken, but
Yeah, you like
that you
chicken.
were farming.
Oh, well, you like Chick-fil-A.
I
You're
do.
A big
I
Chick-fil-A.
love Chick-fil-A.
And I thought about this story because being Kentucky and, you know I relate it to Kentucky Fried Chicken, but,
Yep.
you know,
Right.
it is a part of me. But it's not every day people get riled up about a chicken. Well, but the Ayman Kamani, would that be the
Eamon
correct?
Samani.
Do you think that's the correct pronunciation? We're not quite sure.
maybe.
Isn't just any old bird dubbed the Lamborghini of poultry. This charcoal-coloured chicken from Indonesia is not only completely black in appearance, but all of its internal organs, muscles, and bones are black as well, caused by a genetic mutation. The effect is known as fibromelanosis.
Yes.
Hey, I
nailed it.
got it.
Nailed it.
It may sound alarming, but it simply means that this bird produces about 10 times more melanin than the average chicken, according to science. Hello, it's on the Indonesian island of Java, and it's basically saying believed to hold mystical powers in its black meat and has been used in rituals as far back as the 12th century. Can I just
That's
say
a gorgeous bird.
thank you, and I wanted to share that with Kentucky.
See, I'm on the opposite side.
You
It was
wanna eat
cute
it?
as a chick, but I don't like the
Oh.
kind of.
It was a magnificent
So
bird.
it produces 10 times
wanna taste
the
it.
skin pigmentation.
What?
You eat chicken.
Well,
don't
yes, I
lie.
do. And look, but I feel funny about having black meat.
I was gonna say, how do you know if it's not burnt? And you know, when you cook poultry, you want the juices to run clear. Is it not
Yeah,
clear juices? I think it would be hard to do it right.
And I don't know whether you have bantam hens in America. They're like the smaller chickens that we have.
We
in-
do Cornish hens.
I don't know. You know,
No?
we're not quite sure ourselves. But I just saw it and I thought it just reminded me. I know it wasn't a very important topic to talk about, but I saw it last night. and
But
I
you know,
thought
the more
I
you
had to
know, right?
share.
The more you
The
know.
more you know.
They're so rare, I would almost feel
Yeah.
bad putting
Okay.
them on my plate.
Well, back
I
to
would try it.
Back to it. Look, it's so stunning. I just think
Okay.
it's beautiful. Okay, there's something back to what we're really good at talking about.
Things we
is
hate.
Things we hate. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the hating dating app.
Yeah, so
I like the
I
sound
wanted to
of
bring
this.
this up because we talk a lot about dating and dating apps and love and things like that. And,
Because we're
and
such
it's so
experts.
joyful. Yeah, because we're all single. So maybe we need this app. But this is a new app called Hater, and it matches you based on what you hate, not what you like. and there are up to 3,000 options where you can go through and say things that you hate. Here's some
hold
of them.
on, just the screen grab right here. Fedoras, vaping, and Clippy the paper.
Yeah, so you would swipe a different direction whether you hate it. You can even say things like selfies, slow walking, tipping less than 15%. Troy, I know one hate thing you'd put on there.
Oh, what?
What did you say? You said about where someone, if you
Wanted
like the
to
snow.
retire.
If you want to retire in the snow.
Yes, I'm glad you said that. One of the things that I often think, thank you, you just had to jog my memory. One of the things that I often, and I know it's probably a little bit crazy, but I don't go into a relationship thinking this is going to last a year or a month. I think love is love, and when you fall in love, you think about the future and long term,
yeah.
right? Do you like, I'm setting it up.
Oh, yeah.
I often
Quite the
ask within
tale
the
here.
first or second date, where would you like to retire? And if they don't say the snow, I'm out the door. Because I
Wow.
know I want to retire in the snow, and if you can only handle the heat and not the cold, it ain't going to work. And I'm being honest.
why
I
we
like
don't
this.
get
Let's know the deal breakers up
We
front.
don't get along?
well,
or
we-
date?
most of the
I
time.
was a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
confused.
Well, I guess you guys won't be retiring
Yeah,
together.
sorry. I know where to find you, all right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I grew up with snow, I've seen plenty of it, plenty of cold in my life.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere warm, but if I want to see snow, I know where to go visit.
But back to the dating
Yeah, but
app.
what do you think about that? Do you think you can connect with someone based off things you hate?
I would say it's no different than similar interests. Like, oh, you hate fedoras? So do I. That's perfect conversation starter off the bat.
I think it's
okay.
even better than things that you love, things that you hate.
Listen, if someone irritates you,
Yeah.
you're not going to have a great night. And if someone's going to be talking about racial issues or politics or things that you don't like to talk about,
Yeah.
don't have dinner with them, people.
Yeah,
It ain't
find it
gonna
out
work.
on the Hater app.
Find it out on the Hater app. And I love the fact that you found it.
Perfect for Valentine's Day. Find the hater for
Beautiful.
Okay, well, something else I wanted to talk about, which I thought was really important. If you get past the haters dating app and
Okay.
you find true love and you end up being pregnant, okay?
Oh.
Meet Lauren, a paralegal living in Denver, who happens to be, catch this, 260 weeks pregnant. You say, what, Troy? Instead of giving birth around 36 weeks after becoming pregnant, like most mums, Lauren is postponing the birth of her child until she is saved up enough vacation stay. The whole crew is looking at me like a crazy man here on set. Now let me go on. The reason why she's saving up enough vacation day is because her employer doesn't offer paid maternity leave. Here's the question. Of course, this is a joke.
Yeah.
It's raising awareness, okay? So everyone at home, I realize
It's a parody.
you can only be
Yeah.
pregnant for 36
But I
weeks.
think a lot of women feel that way. In order to save up enough money or time off, there's no way
Yeah.
to get what you need without paid maternity
Well, here's the
leave.
thing. Right now, only 4 states in the US have paid family and medical leave laws. California, Washington, New Jersey, and Rhode Island. About 1 in 4 mums have to return to work just 2 weeks after giving birth, and nearly 75% of developed nations also have money earmarked for leave, not just for mothers. Here's my question to you. Look, you're going to get married one day, Eric. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to try and find
We're
you someone.
getting there. I'm
We've
not
got a few-
ruling it out yet,
Yeah.
all right?
Maybe
Yeah.
not one day, like
Well,
100
not tomorrow.
days.
But
something
here's the
like
thing.
that.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Here's the thing. If your wife was pregnant, okay, and you were making that decision, do you feel that it's important as a man of the house to be able to have time off after your wife has the child and you can have 6 months off and then your wife can have 6 months off, or vice versa? Or do you think it should only just be for women, or you think it should be, where are we? This is the 21st century, people.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that both man and woman should get an amount of time off.
Yep.
The 6 months, I think, in America is a stretch, depending on who you work
Really?
for. That seemed, I mean, it would be great. I would love it if I could get paid 6 months to.
Oh, I
you
don't
know-
think people pay you, do they?
Yes, you do get paid. In these countries, you get paid a different percentage based on
Yeah.
which country
Right.
you are. But a lot of companies here, not here, but the last station I was working for, they did not have maternity leave, but you could take short-term disability. So if you knew you were going to get pregnant, you would have to up your disability, or you wouldn't be paid
But
during
I know-
that time. But it's very short, and there was nothing for the men. So
Around the globe, it's so different in so
Yeah.
many other countries. I know, I think it's like Amsterdam, toward like Finland, Sweden, where they give you a year option.
Yeah.
And you'll have a job waiting for you if you want to be there for the entire first year of your child's life. I think, you should have that option.
Yeah, well, and I know my cousin in Australia, his wife had a baby, and she was the more power couple. She was more of the one that earned more money. She was a partner at a law firm. So she went back after about, I could probably say 12 weeks, and then he took 6 months off from his banking job. Now, I don't think he got paid, but they were also in a position where they could have that time out.
Yeah.
But I often think to myself, is it a time that, and when I say this, it's a time to bond with your child, I'm sure, but I think, wouldn't it be nicer to have it when the child's maybe 2 or 3?
But then you might be having another one.
I know.
So
Sometimes it's not
it's
just
kind
bonding
of
with
a
the child;
cycle.
it's like round-the-clock care they still need at that
And
time.
which costs
you,
a lot
you
of
know,
money.
It costs a lot of money, and you need to be off work. What I would like to see is a certain amount of time of paid maternity leave, a certain percentage of your salary, with an option of having longer your job still waiting for you, but unpaid. You could take it unpaid,
that's fair.
but your job has to be
But
there for you.
sadly,
Maybe after another month. Or,
So
or
many
something
people
like that.
rely on dual income.
Yeah.
A
You know.
double, triple,
Yeah.
it's crazy what people have to go
It
through
is.
to be able to have a child as well. And then you have all the extra burden as well, especially if you don't have health care.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
absolutely.
It's something we want to
Totally
talk about.
unrelated.
Totally unrelated, but also talking about healthcare
Yeah.
and the dangers of e-cigarettes.
E-cigs.
What's
Wh-
the
when
story
did
with
when
this?
did vaping actually become a thing? I feel like in the
A
past,
couple of years ago, I have
kind
to-
of
3 years
2,
ago,
3
maybe 2,
years,
3 years
and
ago?
now
Yeah.
and now it's all the norm. But a growing number of studies illustrate the dangers of e-cigarettes or vaping by adolescents. A lot of them are just kind of under the impression where it's not a cigarette, it's not bad for me. The latest research on the subject, published by the Journal of Pediatrics, says e-cig use by teens during 2014, so this is 3 years back,
Yep.
it's on the rise. No surprise there, and claims e-cigs can serve as a gateway for future tobacco use.
Totally.
The study showed teens using flavored versions like, I didn't even know this existed, gummy bear
Yeah.
or bubble gum were less likely to actually see tobacco smoking as dangerous.
Look, here's the thing with this, Eric. I don't know whether either one of you have smoked in your life. I used to be a smoker, okay? And I remember when e-cigarettes came out, there was a lot of conversation. This is a great way to give up cigarettes, okay? I've never tried a vapor and I've never tried e-cigarettes. I literally gave up smoking because I just felt it wasn't a good look anymore. When I
Yeah.
say that, and I don't mean that to be pretentious, it's just, I know people are addicted, I get it, but the e-cigarettes, they say, can be actually more harmful.
I think they're so new to the market. I mean, sure, people are running studies and tests on them, but I don't think we'll know the actual harm or benefit. Either way, I'm not a scientist. I'm not the one
Well,
running
there
the
is a
study.
harm.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
don't think we'll know the extent of that for quite some time.
And
Yeah.
we know there's a harm, Katie, because you're no longer allowed to have e-cigarettes in airports or hospitals or on a plane, and
Right.
you used to be able to smoke them.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
you were-
Yeah,
remember
we're
when they
seeing
first, everybody used to smoke them in
regulations starting to
restaurants,
catch
and
up with
things
that.
are now
Oh, well,
changing.
think of an airplane back in the 80s. You know, row 17 is smoking, row 18 is not. And you
Well, I
know,
wasn't flying in the 80s.
you weren't
I was
flying in the
a
80s.
little young for
I
that,
was a
dear.
little young.
I don't know how old you think I am. It's like, I know.
We will
one's-
never know.
I know one's had a bit of Botox and a bit of
We-
filler,
we
but
will
like
never
really.
know.
Okay, well,
the man
we-
of mystery.
we